Jungkook, how many times do I need to tell you that? It's getting irritating now. Fine, I won't come. Do whatever you want. Jungkook, do you want me to pick you up again and take you all the way there myself? Ryan didn't say anything, which made Jungkook furious. He leaned low to pick her up. He was going to pick her, but then stopped when she said, "Okay, wait, I'll go." Jungkook, you should have said that before. Now come. She came out of the car and followed him. He tried to hold her hand, but she immediately took her hand away. Jungkook also didn't say anything, but just asked her to follow him. She came inside the house and adored every part of it, until he made her see his bedroom, which was full of flowers and candles. He arranged all of this for her. On one of the walls, she saw her painting that Jungkook made without sleeping the whole night. It was extremely beautiful that even Vine couldn't believe she was that beautiful. Vine, how is it here? Did you make it? Jungkook, of course. Do you like it? Vine, no way. You're so talented. I myself didn't know that I'm this beautiful. She cheered and smiled from her heart while seeing the painting, which made Jungkook fall for her once again. Jungkook, if you look from my eyes, you will know that you're prettier than this painting. She looked at him and both had an eye contact for a minute. She found love in his eyes but didn't want to believe it. She looked away to break the eye contact. Jungkook, make yourself home now. Do you want something? Fine. Make home? What do you mean? Jungkook, of course, you're going to stay here from now. Fine. I'm going home right now. Why would I stay with you? Who are you? Jungkook, didn't you just see that painting? I stayed up all night to paint that without even a blink of sleep. Doesn't that your heart doesn't flutter? Her heart fluttered, a little too much, like that painting was exceptionally good. She wanted to thank him, but she didn't. She didn't thank him, nor did she tell him that her heart fluttered, because she thought that he will be confirmed about us if she told him that. Vine didn't want to live with a stranger. Vine. It didn't flutter at all. What's with the cheesy painting? Jungkook. What? There's no way. All the girls I've dated before would die if I just gave them a simple gift or drew their eyes. Your heart doesn't even flutter? Are you human? Vine. They must be dying for your money, not for a simple gift or their eyes that you drew. What would they even do with that drawn eye? Put it on their forehead? Jungkook. Wow, they would look beautiful. Ryan just loved hearing that. You think that? He looked at her while laughing and he fell in love again. It was almost like his world stopped. And he kept looking at her. Jungkook. Love. Is that how it feels? Ryan. What? Jungkook. I asked if you want something to drink. Jungkook went to the kitchen saying that. Jungkook. Did I actually fall in love? What if she leaves me too? I won't be able to bear it anymore. His tear fell again while thinking those thoughts. He hasn't even recovered from his mother's death, and those thoughts came to haunt him. On the other hand, Ryan thought about him. Does he really love me that much? He just drew my painting without sleeping. But he forced me to. I don't know anymore. She was in confusion, so she decided to not pay attention to it that much and see what happens. Meanwhile, she looked around his room. She saw beautiful decorations, his pillows, and his diary on the side table. It had a pen inside one of its pages. She opened it and was shocked when she read this. I saw an angel today. Yes, angel would be the right word for her. I don't know what this feeling is, but when a person is having those thoughts, they would call it love in movies. Have I fallen in love? That shouldn't be. I don't know what to do about it. I have never fallen in love. Well, not until now. I don't know if I should go for it. I've only killed, but never loved. I've only tortured but never cared. I've only bullied but never protected. How should I do it? Should I explain with what I do best? Paint? But if she rejects me, I can't force her. I mean, I can, but why do I think I can't? I don't want to hurt her. She has already seen that side of me. Should I show her my real one? Should I not? Fine. Is he talking about me? Did she really think that much before approaching me? He thought about me the whole night. Gosh, this is really crazy and romantic at the same time. Fine, he must be crazy. Why did he fall in love that hard? And I told him such horrible things. He was already too scared of my rejection. What do I do now? She went outside to find him, but he was already coming to her with a glass of coffee in his hand. Jungkook, why? Are you already fed up of that painting? It's okay. I saw that coming already. Jungkook, you don't have to like me back. I thought about it that I can't hurt you in the process of making you mine. But can you have this coffee with me for the last time? Then you can go, I promise. Fine, of course. Let's have that. And you're even holding my favorite flavor, so I can drink that at least. Jungkook, really? Finding someone who likes mint like me. Fine, why not? Mint is just. She licked her lips, which made Jungkook turn on. Jungkook, don't do that. Fine. Do what? Jungkook, nothing. Let's go to the room. They went to the room and enjoyed their coffee. Fine. Do you live alone? Jungkook, I lived with my mother, but now this house is so empty. Fine. It would still be a lot empty, even with her presence. I would easily get lost if I tried to watch the whole house. Jungkook, then I'll find you. Fine. But if I really go away from here, like really far away, Jungkook, then I'll find you. Fine. And what if you can't find me? What if I die? Jungkook, then I'll find you in my dreams and will happily die. She didn't have any more questions about him. She looked at him and found love in his eyes, the one she never saw before. She came sure of its love for her. She also started having feelings for him. Jungkook, where are you lost? Were those lines really cheesy? Like, I've never said those to anyone. I saw a movie where he said those lines to her girlfriend, but I knew they were cheesy. Fine, you didn't mean them? And here I was thinking you loved me. You're such a whore. Bye, I'm not coming here again. She started walking towards the door of the room to go outside with the glass of coffee in hand. He came to her and pinned her to the wall again and looked straight in her eyes. Jungkook in his deep voice said, that means you know I love you. Then what's left, baby? Let's go for it. I'm not letting you go this time. That deep voice of him made the glass in her hand to fall down, and she just looked in his eyes with nervousness because she knows that he'll definitely do something after this. Jungkook, why are you so nervous? Is this your first time? She didn't say anything, which made Jungkook sure that she never did that before. He loosened his grip as he was a little shocked. Jungkook, what? How can this be? Before he could say anything, she started walking as she said, bye. Jungkook, I can't believe this. Let's make your first one the never forgettable one. He came to her and crashed his lips upon her. Of course, she resisted at first, then she kissed him back when she couldn't resist him anymore, because she also liked him. After 4 to 5 minutes, she breathed a little. Jungkook, so what do you think? Am I a good one? Fine, a really passionate one. As soon as she said that, she kissed him back, to which he was really surprised that is it really her first one? He smiled and felt proud of his choice. He kissed her back and made sure to make it never forgettable, as it's her first one.